In Galatians 5:7 it says, "You are running a good race. Who hindered you from obeying the truth?" This scripture often prompts us to ponder why life is frequently compared a race. Is it due to competition, the struggle, or the mere existence of a finish line? Allow me to paint a picture for you. A young man named Sam, a gifted sprinter, renowned for his swiftness and agility. He resided in a quaint town where the race was the most anticipated event of the year. Sam was always the quickest off the block, leading from the outset. Yet, despite his swift starts, victory always eluded him. He would exhaust himself, lose his lead, and watch others cross the finish line before him. Sam was frustrated, feeling like a failure. He considered giving up running altogether. But then, he met an old, retired marathon runner. This man wasn't the fastest, and he certainly didn't look like your typical athlete, but he had a wisdom about him, a serene confidence. He told Sam, "It's not about the start, lad, it's about the finish." Sam learned to pace himself, to conserve his energy, not to exhaust himself in the initial excitement. The next race, Sam didn't lead from the start. Instead, he kept a steady pace, watching others sprint ahead. But as the race went on, those sprinters began to tire, and Sam found his stride. He passed one runner, then another, and another. And when he crossed the finish line, it was Sam who was the victor. The scripture in Hebrews 12 explains this concept beautifully. It reads, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. And let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith." This scripture doesn't just talk about running a physical race, it's a metaphor for our life's journey. We are all in a race, not against each other, but against our own limitations, our own weaknesses. The key message from the scripture and Sam's story is the importance of perseverance and endurance. It's about running with patience, not rushing to lead from the start, but maintaining a steady pace until the end. Remember, life isn't about who starts the fastest. It's about who keeps going, who perseveres through the challenges, who crosses the finish line with their head held high. So, run your race, not with haste, but with perseverance and grit. Because in the end, it's not about how you start the race, it's about how you finish it. And so, when we reach the finish line, we look up to the heavens, our hearts pounding with exhilaration. We've run the race with endurance, with perseverance, and in that moment, we yearn to hear that divine affirmation, that ultimate reward that makes every single step worth it. Well done, good and faithful servant. For it's not just about finishing the race, it's about running it in a way that makes us worthy of that divine accolade. So keep running, keep persevering, for the ultimate reward awaits.